Hi guys, this is Brian here of the Game Center, and we're back again. Today we're going to be starting a new segment on the channel. I've known I've talked about video games in the past, and it's pretty much been exclusively video games. But today I'm going to be talking about, for this segment, or segments in the future actually, I'm going to be talking about Funko Pops. I've been collecting for about two or 3 years now, and it's just become something of an obsession. Today I'm going to be talking about my most expensive pops, some of the more expensive ones in the collection, and talking a little bit stories about them. Other than that, let's get started with top of the pops.
Now, what starts with the letter C? Cookie starts with C. Let's think of other things that starts with C. Who cares about other things? C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. Oh, cookie starts with C. Oh!
We're going to start out with the least expensive ones. As I said, we're doing top 12, so number 12 is going to come in. It's Cookie Monster, the flocked Cookie Monster from New York Comic Con. I'm entirely sure, I think it's 2015, New York Comic Con 2015. Interesting story. One of the first purchases on the Funko shop, actually, when they opened it up to the public online back in I'm gonna say either late 2015, I think it was. So they one of the first ones I think they put up was the New York Comic Con Cookie Monster. So that was cool. Here, I'll take him out of the box right now and show you guys, because he's really cool looking. I really like him. Unlike the regular Cookie Monster, I'm not sure how well on camera it'll show up, but he is flocked, so he's all fuzzy like how a Sesame Street character would be, and he's really cool. I like the Sesame Street. He's one of the first Funko shop purchases I've ever made on the shop, and I thought he was just really, really cool. Yeah, I guess that's it for that. So let's move on.
Titan was like most planets. Too many mouths, not enough to go around. The hardest choices require the strongest wills.
I think you'll find our will equal to yours.
Alrighty guys, number 9 for this one. Oh, a bunch of them fell over, but that's okay, I can pick them all back up. For number 9, or number 11 on this list, I should say. Next one is a giant pop, and that is, if you saw that title, saw the transition right there, it's Thanos. Specifically the 10-inch Thanos. I really don't want to take him out of his box though, but as you can see, he is massive. I'm not sure how well that's showing up on camera, but he's really, really huge. It's really cool that Funko decided to do it. It's exclusive to Target. Was lucky to get them for actually $8.98 at Target. So they put a bunch of these on clearance for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why, but yeah, that's cool. It's even. I'm surprised they didn't do the giant sticker like they did for Dobby, however you say his name, from Harry Potter. They should have done the giant sticker. Yeah, it's weird that they didn't already. I didn't have much to say on this one, but I really do love the 10-inch Thanos, so I'll set that aside and we'll go on to our next one.
Buenos dias, senor and senoritas. How do you do down there? Aloha. It is showtime now in Walt Disney's enchanted Tiki Room. Hurry, hurry to Tiki Room. Tikis make drum go boom. Magic is happening. All the birds and flowers sing. Better come see this thing. Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. Come to the Tiki Room. Hurry to the Tiki Room.
Alrighty, guys. Next one is from Disney, as I showed off. It's the Pele and Barker Parrot. Disney Parks exclusive. I was actually able to get him through Reddit. This is actually going to be the first time I take them out of the box, so I can show these off. I'm just going to be careful. Oh, no. Just got to be a little careful on the flaps. I mean, a tiny bit of creasing, but you can easily iron that out, but just taking them out of the box is so cool. There we go. As you can see, guys, he's got a little piece of plastic on his beak that I can take. Ooh, that's a little harder to get off. Ooh, how do they get that on there? You know what? I'm gonna leave him on there. There is Barker Parrot right there. He's really cool. I like him. He's got that little plastic on his nose. And here is Pele right there. I was able to get both of these for retail plus shipping, of course. Luckily, somebody in California, or I don't remember if it was California or Florida, but they were able to send me one because they had picked up an extra for like their sister or something, and they weren't able to get it to them or something. You know what I just remembered? I just realized I've been saying all these pops, but I never told you guys how much they actually were. So I gotta do that right now. Cookie Monster, Flocked Cookie Monster is currently $37 on Stashpedia. I can set that aside. 10-inch Thanos is currently $40 right now on Stashpedia. I don't know how many people actually use Stashpedia compared to Pop Price Guide, but I like it a little bit better than Pop Price Guide. And the one that I'm currently on, the Pele and Barker Parrot 2-pack, is $40 currently, which is about $5 more than the retail, so it's a little bit of profit from that. And now to the next one. Let me see. I got it right here. There's probably not a transition slide for this because I have no idea what would I put for that. But the next one is, oh, it's got a little dust on it, is the Holo Glow Freddy. Thank you, Freddy, for the it's for people who voted in Toy Fair, for the voted for Funko during Toy Fair 2017, I believe it was. I was lucky enough to be able to receive one from Funko. They sent me one because I did that survey they put on there saying, hey, I voted for Funko to be Funko Pops to be Toy of the Year. So they sent all of us out this a lot of us out for Glow Freddy. I'm at a loss for words for some reason. I don't know why. On the back is a little strange because it says Fun Days 2017. I'm pretty sure this isn't from Fun Days at all. If it was, I would have heard something about this, but this is, I don't think it's from Fun Days. This is from voting for Toy Fair 2017, so that's a little weird that they would put that out there. And let's move on to the next one.
Man!
Don't do this, Luke. Come on, give me a sign here.
Next one is, of course, Hoth Han Solo with Tauntaun. Smuggler's Bounty exclusive. He is pretty cool. It's Han Solo riding a Tauntaun. For some reason, only Han on this pop is bobblehead. Not entirely sure why they didn't make the Tauntaun a bobblehead. It's got a snowy white base on there as well. This is before Funko had to glue Star Wars, the Star Wars exclusives and stuff to their bases. So you're able to take this one off the base, which is nice. I don't want to take it out. I don't know why. It's a little bit of a hassle to take these out of the boxes and stuff on camera, just for the fact that it's really hard to. That's all I had to say for this one, so let's move on to the next one.
This is a pirate our rebels rescued from Naraka prison, Honda Onaka. Within the last hour, the Phoenix Squadron destroyed mining guild ships using the Zurita hyperspace waypoint. Taken separately, they may seem unrelated, but Onaka's cellmate was a laborer at our starfighter reclamation plant in the Yama system, one jump point away from the Zurita attack.
Next one up is the Galactic Convention exclusive from last year, and that of course is Grand Admiral Thrawn from Star Wars Rebels, and also originally from Star Wars Legends. He used to be a Legends character, but now he's officially canon thanks to seasons 3 and 4 of Star Wars Rebels. It's pretty great to have Admiral Thrawn, Grand Admiral Thrawn, back in the Star Wars canon, because he was one of the most fun villains I had the pleasure of reading about and seeing in media form with Rebels. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna take him out of his box. I was originally gonna get this signed by Timothy Zahn. He's the one who created Grand Admiral Thrawn in the it was his Thrawn trilogy. I think it was like Heir to the Empire or something. It's pretty cool. And I don't take everything out, so maybe this is a occasion for me to take this one out. There he is, Grand Admiral Thrawn. I remember people were making, before he was actually officially released, people were taking the Tarkin pop and making a custom of him using that. And I could see that Funko did probably use Tarkin as a base for this, but he's really cool. I like him off the base. I wish Funko would let us take the pops off the bases like they used to like they did for this one. But yeah, Grand Admiral Thrawn is such a fantastic character. I loved him in Rebels, and I hope they hope in whatever continuation series they're doing, which I think is next one is Star Wars Resistance, which is the next series along with the Clone Wars. They're not gonna bring him in for Clone Wars. I know they won't. Even though Anakin did meet in Thrawn Alliances, Anakin does meet Thrawn in the Clone Wars somehow. I don't remember how exactly that worked out for that. But let's move on to the next one, as I'm scrolling up to see which one I need to show off. Alright, the next one is a chase figure. It's the only chase figure that's actually on the... Oh shit, did I forget to... I forgot to tell how much these were again. I am dumb. Alright, I forgot. I left off on Han Solo. Or the Hollow Freddy. Hollow Freddy is $42 on Stashpedia. Han Solo with the Tauntaun is currently $43, and Grand Admiral Thrawn currently Galactic Convention is currently $44.
No, it cannot be! Now shall you deal with me, O Prince, and all the powers of hell!
And this time I will remember. Next one, as I said, is Chase Pop, and it is Maleficent. It's actually a Hot Top exclusive glow Chase Pop, and the way she glows is fantastic. Sadly, I don't have any way of showing it on camera how awesome she glows, but she is a pretty heavy pop, and this is actually one of my first Chase This is actually the first chase pop I've actually ever found in the wild. It's actually also my first chase pop ever, and it's kind of cool. I love Maleficent, and she looks really, really nice. I hope to get more chase pops. The only ones I have right now, what do I have? I have the Star-Lord Guardians of the Galaxy 2 chase and the Sergeant Johnson Halo chase, but none of those made it to the top right there. There she is, Maleficent. And on Stashpedia, she is worth $55 right there. Alrighty.
Wir haben no tusen die Honkabi, no Bagan. So der Valot. Master. There were no base Luke Skywalker, Jedi Knight.
Next one I have is a giant, it's a giant pack one. As you probably saw, you already know what it is. So it is Jabba the Hutt, Slave Leia, and Salacious B. Crumb 3-pack. The box is dinged up a bit, but it shouldn't affect the. I'm pretty sure it'll affect your value. Ah, shoot! I didn't realize there's a big gash in the bottom of the box. I completely forgot I accidentally hit the box on accident and this fell off a shelf, and oh man, I gotta fix this. Maybe I can take just a tiny bit of glue and probably like lightly glue some of the parts down that got all messed up. Maybe that'll fix it up. Iron out the box, but in perfect condition with this brand new and everything. The pop would be $66. Yeah, $66 according to Stashpedia. And let's move on to my next pop. It's a fun one.
What? You look like Mary Poppins. Is he cool? Hell yeah, he's cool. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all!
Next pop I have is the signed Yondu from Guardians of the Galaxy 2 ECC exclusive 2018. I got this signed by Michael Rooker at Phoenix Comic Fest this year. It's now called Phoenix Fan Fusion for something. I'll take it out of its hard protector, but he signed it right there on the front, and on the side he has Yondu. Normally this pop is $39 just by itself, no signature or anything. But with the amount I paid for Michael Rooker, I believe he was, how much did I pay at Phoenix Fan? I think it was around 60. Yeah, I believe it was 60. So you add those two together, you add 60 and 60 plus 39. So all in all, this pop is worth about $99, $99 to $100, I should say. This is something that's going to stay in my collection along with my signed versions of my signed Rocket, signed by Sean Gunn, and signed Nebula, signed by Karen Gillan. These are going to stay in my collections forever, never to be sold, though I'm pricing these out just for this video. Alrighty, these last three pops, they're all from the same series, and they're some of the best ones I ever. I'll have 3 separate transitions for them, but just by the first one, you're gonna know which one is which. So,
Appleland is a tickle of joy on the blue belly of the universe. It must be scratched, right, Max?
Yes, your blueness.
What? We meanies only take no for an answer. Is that understood, Max?
No, your blueness.
That's better.
the next one is Blue Meanie. The Blue Meanie from the Yellow Submarine set. It's one of the first. This is actually one of the first pops that I've ever got. All 4 of the Beatles are the first pops that I ever gotten, and it's so cool. I love this. Though the artwork for it is actually a lot different than the actual pop. On the artwork it shows with pupils, but on here it doesn't, or on the actual pop it doesn't. Here, I'll show you. Oof. I'm always hesitant about the older pops because these are like they don't have the tabs on the top that allow you to lock it. It's kind of dusty, I don't know why. So there he is. There is the blue Meanie. Currently he is priced at $110, which astounds me. I didn't realize a lot of these pop rocks are really expensive. I've seen there's the original Jimi Hendrix, which they just called Purple Haze back then. He's worth a lot of money, along with his glow chase. That's worth a lot of money as well. The Michael Jackson set's worth a lot as well. There was a Bob Marley one, but due to his estate not being able to use Bob Marley's name, they called him the Reggae Rasta, and he had a lot of them. Also, the Elvis pops are expensive too. I forgot how much those are exactly, but as I said, the last two of these pops, which is my number 2 and number 1, are all from the same series. So another pop rocks, and that is let's move on to the next one.
Look at John, will ya?
What's the matter, John, love? Blue meanies?
Newer and bluer meanies have been sighted within the vicinity of this theatre. There's only one way to go out.
How's that?
Singing! 1, 2,
3,
4!
And the next one for this one is Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney, what can I say? I loved Yellow Submarine, and I love this movie. I'll take them out because I need to get pop protectors for these, like either the thin ones or the hard ones. I'm surprised I only got it for all these pops I need to get pop protectors for. But here is Paul. He uses the old mold, so it's kind of cool. I like the old mold. Those are cool. As you see, he's using the old mold because he's got the hands by his side. He's a little bit fatter than normal, and that's those are always cool. He never had any paint defects. Funny story about all the Beatles pops. I won these. I'm not sure if you guys know what a GameWorks is, but it's basically an arcade. They mostly had Sega games, but you can do like ticket-based games and everything. And I got enough tickets. I think it was around 20,000. And I forgot it. I think all these pops were like 7,500 tickets each, and I was able to get enough to buy all of them. Which leads me to my, I don't remember if I said, Paul is $137. Well, that's, oh, wow. I'm surprised how much they shot up in value. And as I said, let's move on to our last one. And the last one for this one is John Lennon from Yellow Submarine. He comes in at a whopping $145, which blows my mind. I didn't think something like this would be worth $145. Wow. It goes to show these older pop rocks ones, they are worth some serious cash. I heard the Tupac ones, the Flavor Flav, Biggie as well is worth a lot, especially the convention exclusive ones that are metallic. Those are exclusive. Also, there's even more expensive Beatles ones. They're the color rejects, which are black and white. Blue Meanie, John Lennon, George Harrison, Ringo Starr, and all of them are black and white for that color reject set. I really like John though. He's got his like double horns or ready to rock horns going up, and that's kind of cool. It's kind of sad though, they never really completed the set actually, because there were supposed to be 2 more pops. One of these pops was Captain Fred from the movie. He was one of the main characters of the movie. I'll show, I'll put pictures of those. Another one was the Yellow Submarine itself was supposed to make an appearance as a pop as well, but those got canceled or something. Though it's been popping up recently, maybe they'll do them. I'm not entirely sure, but it'd be cool if they would do them, because I would love to complete my Yellow Submarine set finally, after all these years. Though they do not show them on the back of the box as well. They only show John, Paul, George, Ringo, and the Blue Meanie. Though I have seen Captain Fred and the Yellow Submarine pop up before. I've seen them all. I've seen like stuff from China. I think those were like defects or something, but maybe one day I'll pick one of those up just to complete the set. And that's everything, guys. Those are my most expensive pops. I'm surprised I have so many of them that are. I have like about 4 of them that are basically over $100. A lot of them are in the 50s and 60s and stuff, but most of them are in like the $40 to $35 to $40 range, which is okay. As my collection grows more and more, I'll be getting more of them. There'll be more expensive ones. Hopefully, some of the older ones like Sporty Tracer or the Johnny Lawrence Karate Kid ones. Hopefully, those start going up soon. Maybe they will, because Johnny Lawrence, because of Cobra Kai on YouTube, that'll probably go up. But I'm going off track, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like this video, leave a like down below. Tell me in the comments below what your most expensive pops in your collection, if you collect Funko Pops. If not, if you don't collect Funko Pops, or if you don't have any expensive Funko Pops, let me know what expensive Funko Pop you would love to add to your collection. Alrighty, guys, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching.